Alright, so we have 3 objectives in this scenario, and basically it's just to disable all suspect vehicles. So basically what we're doing is we're kind of sort of role-playing as like a police interceptor unit, sort of. Solo, single player. I just set up some suspect vehicles speeding around the map. And this map was made with Game Realistic Map, which is a tool that helps you make maps for Arma 3. It's not an AI tool, it's just like a tool that helps generate the terrain, and then you gotta go make changes to it after that if you don't like the end result. But as far as I know, it doesn't use any AI, it's just it helps generate a very basic terrain that you can build off of. But anyway, point is, we have suspect vehicles driving around the map, and I'm not sure why that motorcycle went that way. That can't be right. That can't be right. It is right. Why did the motorcycle go that way? He's supposed to be running away from me. I don't know why he decided to go that way, but he did. Now, this map is based on a local area that I'm fairly familiar with because I've lived here for some time. It's called, well, the map itself is basically just a recreation of Northumberland County and the surrounding areas in Pennsylvania. And I live in one of those areas. If you know me, you know where. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, so I'm gonna drive this police car, and this police car is from a mod on the Steam Workshop. I think it's called the American Police Cars mod. Definitely look it up on the Steam Workshop. It's useful for the type of stuff I like to do, which is police chases. So let's get into that. Alright, so yeah, basically we're just gonna hop in our little Crown Victoria police cruiser. And I think this mod, yes, this mod does have sirens. So there's that. Don't know if I really need to use it since it's just me in this, and then on this particular map, aside from obviously, you know, the AI driving around that I gotta chase after. But I guess if I'm role-playing as like a police interceptor unit or whatever, I should probably use it. Oh, we do have a police helicopter flying around. It's not really helping us, it's just flying around for the ambience. Although I would like to figure out how to set up the AI to have the helicopter kind of follow me around. I'm not sure how to pull that off. I have a couple ideas, but I would actually like to have the helicopter be chasing one of the suspect vehicles, but that would probably require a second player, and well, I'm just testing this out by myself right now. Okay, so we'll turn the siren on when we catch up to a suspect, or at least use the light bar. Not that I don't like the siren, it's just, I don't know, I mean, do I really need to use it? I mean, in real life, yes you do, but like, this is a video game, so like, does it matter? I mean, I am trying to roleplay a police interceptor car, so I should use it, but we'll see, it depends, because sometimes I know sometimes the siren can get a little annoying if you're someone that doesn't like hearing police sirens, because let's face it, if a siren goes off long enough, yeah, it get a little annoying, although the sirens in Need for Speed always sounded pretty good. But I don't know if Need for Speed sirens are really based off real police car sirens. They probably are, but I don't know which ones they actually use. Alright, so let's go find those suspect vehicles. Let me check here. Can I turn my headlights on? Yes, I can. But I don't need to, it's daytime. Normally I would have dynamic weather on here as well, but I didn't think to set that up this time. Now I don't have to shoot or kill the suspects. I mean, if I want to, I can, but I don't have to. I just have to disable their vehicle, and I'm going to count that as a win. They're unarmed, so it's not like they can shoot me back. Now, I did have a little bit of civilian traffic driving around. Actually, that's a civilian car up there. In fact, that's the only civilian car that's driving around right now. And actually, am I going after the wrong... I wanted to go after the motorcycle first, but oh well. This car is pretty fast. I like that. Okay, we're going to pull off to the side here. Open up the map. Yeah, so the motorcycle is going up this way. And, I'm going to go after that motorcycle. Oh, fun fact. I'm actually sitting on the floor at my laptop playing this. Which is, I know, weird. My laptop is on a table. And I'm sitting on a pillow, which is sitting on a mattress on the floor. With my arms raised up on the table because I don't know why. I just am. Well, actually, it's because I broke my computer desk chair, but that's a whole nother story. In fact, I could probably tell a lot of stories while just driving around in video games. I might start doing that for videos. I wish I had that motorcycle go. Check them out. So he's up on this road. Now, the suspect vehicles are all driving at whatever the max speed each vehicle can go. Which actually could be a problem with catching up to them if I let them get too far away from me. Which, because they're in different areas of the map. Well, technically we're just using the one side of the river. But they're far enough apart that I mean, even in a fast car, I could see it being somewhat difficult to catch up. Especially with how reckless I can drive sometimes. And also just physics in Arma 3 not being my friend. Okay, but I do see the suspect motorcycle icon up there to tell me where he's at. So we're gonna drive through the woods here. This is like out back behind the, this road's not called the Strip, but, the big highway, I'm gonna stop and show you something here. This big highway over here, we call it the Strip, around here where we live, so. But this road back here is, I don't remember the name of this specific road, but it did generate most of the roads. Not many buildings. It just kind of placed a couple buildings randomly around when I generated the map. So like if you go into the city of Sunbury on the other side of the river in this game, there's like no houses, just roads. See, Game Realistic Map, what it basically does is make a bunch of roads and a terrain that is as close to the shape of the real world terrain as it can. But it can only place objects that are already in Arma 3 as far as I know. And the one thing it can't really do that well is detect every building in an area. It can detect some and put something in their place, but it doesn't always work out. But that's okay, because in Arma 3's 3D Eden editor, you can just add more in if you want. But I kind of just happy with having the road system in all honesty. I mean, obviously, like, there's no Target or Walmart model in Arma 3, so it just kind of put down a warehouse for, like, Walmart, I think, a small warehouse, and for Target, it's just a parking lot with no building. I believe I uploaded another video a while back showcasing that stuff, but, whatever. Okay, so I am starting to gain on that motorcycle. Whoa, I gained a little air. I don't think he's driving away from me anymore. I'm wondering if he wrecked. If I check the map, he's still driving away from me. It's just, my car is faster. No, I don't want to go off-roading because I don't want to wreck my car. Oh no. Let me check the map. I took the wrong turn. Gotta get back to the road. Okay, so let's find that motorcycle. He's right up here. He's not far, and I went off-road again. Actually, going off-road there was probably safer because the shape of the road. But I like the stick that it rotates most of the time. Now, if I was driving a tank, which, I mean, there are tanks in this game, it's literally Arma 3, but if I was driving a tank, I don't think I'd be too picky about staying on the roads. But, I mean, police car, police interceptor car. I mean, yeah, I guess some police departments have tanks, technically, sort of. Usually they're more like armored personnel carriers, not actual tanks, but... Okay, so there's the motorcycle suspect. All we gotta do is disable his vehicle. I'm gonna try to do this without killing him. But, I mean, like, the game will not care if I kill him, obviously. Because it's not like... Hey, he's driving away, he's going off-road. Get back here. How many offenses do you think that is? Like, just going off-road? I guess that's just one offense. Hey, I stopped him. Okay. I should have set him to careless, so like... Hey, he's driving away! I should have set him to just careless so that he would drive continuously, but like... I kind of wanted to make it a bit more dynamic, because when you set the AI to careless, they don't really do much. Like, they drive real fast, and then they just, like... They can't respond to things when you do that. He's still trying to run away, though. I mean, I easily could run this guy down. I mean, I have a car, and he has a motorcycle. But that doesn't seem very professional to me to just run him down. Although I could. I can at least pit maneuver him or whatever. Trying to get him off the bike. This is hilarious. I'm pushing him around! I shouldn't be running him down, but whatever. This is hilarious. He's stuck in my bumper. It is a little hard to disable other vehicles just by driving into them in this game. In fact, I think you're more likely to disable your own vehicle doing that in this game, but like... depending on... Oh my god, where did he go? Did I kill him? I did. I ran him over. He fell off the bike and I ran him over. There's a butterfly flying around him too. I didn't want to kill the guy. I mean, I guess he's busted, right? I mean, if he's dead, he's busted. But I wasn't trying to kill him. I mean, I was trying to just... Yeah, motorcycle physics in Arma 3 are not very good. Like, it doesn't matter which... Oh, wow, that wheel's gone. It doesn't matter whether you're using a mod or a creator DLC, or if you want to call it that, a paid mod, whatever. Yeah, motorcycle physics in Arma 3 are not good. And that's probably what happened there. I'm going to say that's a job well done, even though I really didn't actually want to kill the guy. Alright, so let's check the map and see where the next suspect vehicle is. So, I don't have it set up to, like, tick or whatever, whenever, or to check when a suspect vehicle is immobilized. I could do that, I just don't know how. Like, I know how to make it in Arma 3 where it will, like, tell you when an AI character has died, and then it'll complete an objective. Don't know how to do that with just disabling a vehicle, but whatever. And next time I do this, I'm going to add more traffic and maybe some more suspect vehicles. But there are... Let's see, where's the other two? Okay, here's the Jeep Wrangler, or as they call it in Arma 3, the MB 4-wheel drive. He is the closest. There's a sedan, suspect sedan. Looks like the suspect sedan crashed. I guess whatever route I set up for him in the editor must not have been very good, because he apparently crashed his car. So I could go investigate that situation, or just go after the suspect in the Jeep Wrangler first. Where's that Jeep Wrangler? Yeah, I think I have it assigned right. It's behind me somewhere. Yeah, there's his icon. Yeah, I don't know. The suspect in the little sedan disappeared. Well, he didn't disappear. He crashed. I don't know why I said disappeared, but whatever. He's crashed somewhere on the highway or the intersection leading to the strip or whatever. I'm gonna try to take out the suspect Jeep Wrangler if I can catch up to him. Which I think are we on the same road? No, he's over here. How do I get over there? You think I would know these roads, but these roads are out in the back area that I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to have to transition from here over to there. I think I made a wrong turn. Shoot. I could off-road a bit. I don't really like off-roading in a vehicle that isn't necessarily an off-roading vehicle, but not that a Crown Vic can't handle some off-roading, it's just Arma 3 physics, you know what I mean? Or some of the roads are a little wonky too. I don't know if bumpy is the correct term, but a little wonky. Was that a bunny rabbit? Oh, I can't go this way because of the trees. Did the Jeep Wrangler crash? No, the Jeep Wrangler's moving. I gotta get to that Jeep Wrangler, but there are way too many trees here. That ain't happening. Let me check the map. I am here. I don't know if I can get around them trees without getting back on the road. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to do off-roading. Unless I have to. Yeah, that was a bunny back there. Alright, so I'm going to get back on the main road. Or not main road, but you know what I mean. That was... I don't even know what that road is in real life over there. But yeah, this map is a sort of recreation of the road system at the very least in real life of this area. And I guess it placed the forest and some buildings in the right spots. Let me check the map again. No, I can't cross over to the highway from there either. Alright. Looks like I gotta keep just following this road. Yeah, I definitely need to place more civilian traffic on the roads, because that'll make it more interesting. And I also kind of think that maybe that suspect sedan might, I'm not sure, but he might have hit one of the civilian cars that I do have driving around. Well, I only have that one civilian SUV driving around, but maybe he crashed into that, because I remember setting up the route for the civilian SUV, and it does, I don't know, does it go by that area? No, I don't think it does. Oh, there's the horn. You know, I could start going after the, you know what, let's go see why the sedan is not moving. Okay, fastest way to sedan is... I think it's this way. Where am I on the map? I don't even know where I am on the map. Whoa. Yeah. Fastest way to the sedan is this road, I think. Let's find out what happened to that sedan. At least I think it's a sedan. I called it that on the list of suspect vehicles that I'm going after, but like I don't actually know if it's really a sedan. It's like a four-door. Four doors makes it a sedan, right? I don't even know. I guess it depends. But this nice little area of forest here. I like the way this looks. But I should try not to crash while I'm driving through the woods here. Yeah, I've always kind of wanted to do like a trucking simulator type scenario in Arma 3. I mean, sure, I know they have, like, I have American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, but like, I don't know, there's something about doing a trucking type mission or scenario in Arma 3, or police pursuits in Arma 3, even though I could be doing them in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. I don't know, there's something about the sandbox feel of Arma 3 that makes it... I don't want to say makes it better, just makes it... Don't hit the light pole. Just makes it different, you know? It's a different experience. And I like that. And I like the other games too. But like, it's an interesting experience to do this type of thing in a game that you're not really meant to do this type of thing in. Alright, let's go see why this sedan's not moving. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is the problem. See, where the bridge that goes across the Susquehanna River on this map? Yeah. This is one of the, I would say, minor issues with Game Realistic Map. It's not so good at placing bridges. So next time I set up a route for the AI vehicle here... Oh, where'd that helicopter go? There it is. I'm gonna have to set it so where the AI vehicles don't drive around where the bridges are. Because, yeah, as you can tell, Game Realistic Map and bridges don't always mix that well. I believe this also means that suspect number 2 in the sedan, yeah, he killed himself. He crashed into the bridge barrier thing, and now he is dead. I guess I don't I guess that counts as busted. That's not how this was supposed to go. I have to set up his AI to go around this somehow in the editor. That sucks. Okay, so I think the 4-wheel drive is still on the move though. Yeah, it might also be because his vehicle's pretty low to ground. The Jeep Wrangler or MB 4-wheel drive is up here, and he might have crashed up there too. There might be the same problem up here where this intersection is. I don't know, because I don't think that's a bridge, but it might be the same deal. It might have the same problem that this area has. Yeah, because I don't know. It probably does, because it's like a crossroad area. We're gonna go find out. I mean, like I said, it's not a perfect system. Probably would be a good idea to rework the map a little bit. You know, mess around with the editor and fix some stuff up, but works for me. Alright, so am I going the right way? No. Why am I going this way? The Jeep Wrangler's up there. We're gonna find that Jeep Wrangler. I think he crashed too. I think he's more than likely wrecked up that way. And that's really unfortunate if that's the case. In all honesty, this type of scenario would work better on an official map or a properly developed modded map, you know what I mean? One that had more work put into it than just a quick generation with Game Realistic Map. But either way, I mean, oh wow, I almost flipped there. It's just a neat tool to mess around with, but like I said, next time I make a scenario with this, I think we're gonna do it on maybe Livonia, which, you know, is one of the official maps in the game from the Contact DLC. You know, the one with the aliens. But I don't know. There's plenty of maps to... Whoa! I did not mean to do that. Yeah, this car's faster than it looks. But the thing is, if I want to do that on a map that is like based on a different country, like Livonia is obviously not in the United States, far from it. I don't know if I want to use like the American police cars for that. Maybe I could find some like Livonian themed military police car. I know there are police cars, well, military police vehicles in the game for Livonia, but they're not like pursuit vehicles, I don't think. Yeah, I think they just have like a van, maybe a truck. No, I think they just have the van. There might be a police truck, a military police truck specifically, but I know there's a van. And yeah, you could also use the police vehicles from the Tanua DLC because, I mean, yeah, they got pickup trucks and vans and that. I mean, I'm using the Apex DLC. Wasn't that what it was called? I think it was called Apex. I mean, I have all the DLCs as official and creator DLCs for this game because I just like messing around with the sandbox. And come on, you gotta have vehicles, right? I mean, I know it's mostly a infantry focus. Oh, yeah, it's mostly an infantry focused game, but whatever. Yeah, okay, so that four-wheel drive is dead. Yeah, unfortunately, the bridges look like there was an earthquake. Which, to be fair, not that long ago, and there was like a bad weather situation that may or may not have been a tornado that swept through town. So, I mean, we could, but it didn't pick up the roads. Yeah, that guy's dead. Well, okay, so we got the motorcycle guy, and the other two guys, unalive themselves, shall we say, by crashing their cars. Yeah. Well, I think that's enough for this episode. Next time, we'll design the scenario a little bit better next time. But before I go, pop, 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 pop. That guy has no brains now. See you around later. Hopefully, another video. Let me know what you think. This was a stupid video, I know, but I had fun. Pop, 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 pop. Now he has even less brain. Oh boy. Let's put one more bullet in his head. I have too much fun just goofing off in the sandbox on my own, despite there being like almost nothing to do half the time. But other times there is. See you around the video. Bye for now.